The Muslim Ummah is under siege, from Gaza to Lebanon, from Syria to now inside Iran. Innocent people are dying in their sleep, but the real threat is not the bombs. It's the silence of the Ummah. It's our division. And it's the fact that we've walked so far away from the Quran, we no longer recognize our own reflection. Just days ago, amidst airstrikes and global chaos, Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei gave a chilling message, a call not just to Iran, but to every Muslim on earth. You may not agree with his politics, but this message, this was bigger than politics. He said, "Today, the calamity of the Islamic world is that it has moved far away from the Quran. We have become kind to the enemies of Allah and cruel to each other. Look around, isn't it true? We hate each other over sects, race, and nationality, while our true enemies sit back and laugh because they no longer have to defeat us. We are defeating ourselves. Sunni versus Shia, Arab versus non-Arab. This is the fire that burns our unity. And it is a fire we lit with our own hands. And what did Allah say? The believers are but one brotherhood, so make peace between your brothers. Yet we've turned that brotherhood into rivalry, debate, hatred, backbiting. We were commanded to hold the rope of Allah together, but instead we cut it into pieces and each pulled in different directions. And hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether and do not become divided. Surah Al-Imran. Do you think Allah will grant victory to a divided ummah? Khamenei said, the enemies of Islam are playing a game and we're falling for it. They pit us against each other. They fund both sides and then they strike while we are distracted. They turn Palestine into rubble. They humiliate Lebanon. They choke Syria. And now they are targeting Iran. But the Ummah scrolls, the Ummah debates, the Ummah sleeps. And that's what scares us the most, because Allah warned us of this very moment. And the messenger will say, "Oh my Lord, indeed my people have taken this Quran as a thing abandoned." Surah Al-Furqan. We didn't just abandon it in recitation. We abandoned it in unity, in action, in vision. So ask yourself, are you part of this betrayal or are you fighting it? This is not about Sunni or Shia. This is not about Persians or Arabs or reverts or born Muslims. This is about Islam. This is about the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if we don't rise together now, don't be surprised when the fire reaches your door. Ya Allah, awaken the Ummah, unite our hearts, and return us to the book that made us great. Ameen. In the second half of his address, Khamenei did not speak politics. He spoke truth, harsh, undeniable, Quran-based truth. And whether you're Sunni, Shia, Pakistani, Arab, African, American, this message was for you. He said, "We are the Ummah today, and today we are facing one of the greatest trials in our history. Look around. Everywhere Muslims live, there is either war, poverty, occupation, or humiliation. The enemies of Allah have surrounded us like vultures, tearing apart our flesh, and we fight over names, schools of thought, and egos. But Allah said, and do not dispute with one another, or you would be discouraged and weakened, and be patient. Surely Allah is with the patient." Surah Al-Anfal. Khamenei asked, what stops us from uniting? Is it really doctrine, or is it pride? Is it fear of the enemy, or love for this dunya? We cry for Gaza, but we won't forgive our brother. We protest for Al-Aqsa, but we insult the Muslims across the border. This is not just weakness, this is hypocrisy. Because the Prophet ﷺ said, "A Muslim is the brother of a Muslim. He does not oppress him, nor does he abandon him, nor does he humiliate him. But today, we do all three. Khamenei's message was clear. The Ummah is being tested, and if we do not return to the Quran, we will witness our own fall, not at the hands of the disbelievers, but through our own divisions. Wallahi, this isn't a political message. This is a spiritual warning. The same warning the Quran gave, the same warning history gave before Andalus, before Baghdad, before Fallujah. So I say to you, as a brother in faith, return to the Book of Allah before it's too late. Unite with your fellow Muslims before we are all broken beyond repair. Love one another, not in slogans, but in action. And remember the words of Allah. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. The fire is coming, the vultures are circling, and the Ummah is bleeding. But you still have a choice to be among those who wake up or those who are remembered only in tragedy. May Allah forgive us, may He unite us, and may He never replace us with a people more worthy. Ameen.